welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. Today we're going to do a full face of new to me makeup. I've got a bunch of makeup that's here that I haven't gotten around to trying, so I thought we would do a full face of new makeup today, trying some of these products. They are not new, they are just new to me. So if you're interested to see what products I use to create this look, keep watching. All right, so to start with, I'm going to prime my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and this is shade 4. Now my bottle has completely, it's like totally coming off. So I oftentimes end up with red and gold specks all over my hand. So I'm just taking it and using the applicator that comes in the bottle to apply it to the face. I'm going to take a BK Beauty 101 to blend that in. I am using a new Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which is why I decided to go with the Hollywood Flawless Filter as my primer today. And it's not really a new foundation. It's just one that I don't think that I've used on my channel before. I still have it off to the side. So I know that I have used this foundation in a different shade, but I have lost my tan momentarily. What I have is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and this is in shade 5 Cool. So I am going to open it up. That's what the bottle looks like. I have used this in shade 6 Neutral on the channel before, and I'm taking just a little bit because this, honestly, a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to take that same BK Beauty 101 to apply the foundation. I really like this foundation. It's super long wearing, and if you have oily skin, this foundation is going to be your best friend. It is so good on oily skin. If you have dry skin, you will not like this foundation, but if you have oily skin, this is a wonderful foundation for you. So moving on to concealer, I do have a new concealer. I have the Tarte Hydra Sealer. This is in shade 25H Light Medium Honey. I received this in an Ipsy, I think, and I haven't used it. It looks pretty dark right there, so it might be a little dark for me. Let's see. Well, on the hand, it doesn't swatch so dark. Well, maybe it does. We're going to see. I'm going to apply it underneath the eyes. I'm going to use the same BK Beauty 101 brush because it's already dirty, and I don't want to dirty another brush. And I just really actually like this brush. All right, so I think the shade is fine. The concealer feels nice. This is the first time I've used it, so I'm not I wasn't sure. It is nice and creamy. I think it has really nice coverage. So that is the Tarte C Hydro Sealer. I like it. It feels really good. So that is a win. I am going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm not using anything new to prime my eyes. This is the Tom Ford Emotion Proof Eye Primer. And I like to apply it well in advance of my eyeshadow so that it has time to sit down. So that is why I'm putting it on now. I'm also not going to be using a new powder today. I'm going to use the La Mer, the powder. And I'm going to go ahead and use the puff that comes in it, which I think I've said before, I actually really like. Normally, I don't like the little powder puffs that come in the powder, but the La Mer one is really nice. It's very fluffy, and it's kind of like a mix between a brush and a puff, and I actually really like it. It's funny because the only powder that I don't use the La Mer powder brush with is the La Mer powder. For bronzer, I'm going to try something different today. So I picked up the Chantecaille Perfect Blur Finishing Powder, and I got shade Medium Deep. So I got this shade to use it as a bronzer. So we're going to see if that works. It's really not that dark, so I don't necessarily know that it's going to work as a bronzer. That's the color on me. So, I mean, it is definitely deeper than my complexion, but it's not as deep as some of the other bronzers that I use. So I'm going to go in, we're going to try it. I'm going to use the Sonia G Face 1 and see what I can do. Okay. It worked. I thought it might not be dark enough. But I think it looks really good. All right, so that is the Chantecaille Perfect Blur Finishing Powder in shade Medium Deep. For blush, I'm not using anything new, but I'm going to use something that I'm going to use a palette that I haven't used a lot of on my channel, and that is the NARS Orgasm X palette. Orgasm X, Orgasm, and then the Orgasm Highlighter, which is a highlighting blush powder. We are just going to use the blush, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of the Orgasm X as well as the Orgasm and mix them together. So we're going to see how they look when I combine the two. NARS Orgasm is a shade that I have in almost every single NARS palette. It's just like a staple in their palettes. I mean, it is really pretty, don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like it's overdone. All right, so that was a mix between Orgasm X and Orgasm. Now for highlighter today, I'm going to use the last of my Dior luminizers that I haven't used in a video yet. So this is the Dior Forever Luminizer in shade number 4, Golden Glow. And I'm going to apply it with a Chikuhodo highlight brush. That is the pickup. These highlighters are very luminous. Let me look at those. I am going to go in with that Face 1 brush and just kind of buff it out just a little bit. But that is the good thing about the Dior highlighters, is you can buff them into your skin and they buff down really, really nicely. All right, so we're going to use a new eyeshadow quad. So I pulled out the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame. Now this is not a new palette, but this is new to me. I have never used this on my channel before. I've never really, I haven't opened it or swatched it or done anything. So that is what it looks like. So you have your prime, your enhance, your smoke, and your pop. So that is what we're going to use today. I'm going to take a BK Beauty 202 and I'm going to go into the prime shade, and we're going to use that all over the lid. Just as it says, we're going to prime the lid with it. I'm going to take a Sonia G Classic Crease and I'm going to go into the Enhance shade. There There is a fair amount of pickup, so I'm just going to take that into the crease. So I put it into the crease and then I go a little bit above the crease. I'm going to take a Sonia G Mini Booster and go into the Define shade. And we're going to place that on the outer corner. That is one thing that I like about the Charlotte Tilbury palettes, is even if you are someone who doesn't do a lot of makeup and doesn't wear a lot of eyeshadow, just kind of does a lot of one and dones, she tells you how to apply the eyeshadow, the order in which to apply, and kind of like where to do it, which I think is great. I am going to take that BK Beauty 202 and just blend. And for the pop shade, I'm going to go in with my finger. That is usually how these toppers work, especially the Charlotte Tilbury ones. You really have to go in with your finger. This one though, I'm not getting a lot of payoff at all. So I don't know. I mean, there's like no pickup. You shouldn't have to use a brush, but I am going to go in with a brush. This is the rougher number 2. I'm just going back in with the smoke shade. This is definitely not my favorite quad. I really thought I was going to like the color story. It looks so pretty. But it's, I feel like this enhanced shade is almost like a raspberry pink. Not at all what I was expecting. Let me try and swatch it for you guys, because this palette's not new, so I didn't think that I didn't really think I should swatch it, but we're gonna swatch it because that dark shade just looks so much pinker than in the palette. All right, so here is the prime shade. There is the enhance shade. This is the smoke and pop. The pop you cannot even see. You really can't see the prime, which I'm fine with. That's, I mean, it's not there to really add any color. It's just there to prime your lid. But the enhance and the smoke, I think they look better swatched than they do on my eye. I really think that that smoke shade looks very pink on me. What do you guys think? Do you think it, I don't know, it looks really pink. I am going to go under my lid. I'm going to take a pencil, Sonia G Pencil Pro, and I'm going to go in with that smoke shade. I'm taking that BK Beauty 202 and I'm going in with the prime shade underneath the brow. All right, yeah, not my favorite quad by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm surprised. I also have the Walk of No Shame eyeliner, which I did receive in my Netta Porter box advent calendar. So that's what the shade looks like. That looks really, really pretty. So I am going to go ahead and line my eyes with the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame, and I'm going to put mascara on. I'm going to use the Lancome Lash Idole and the Chanel base. And then I will be right back for lips and a finished look. All right, so we're back. Mascara is on. I used, like I said, I used this Lancome. I am not a fan. I know that a lot of people love it. I do not. So I am going to declutter this and get rid of it because I have used it multiple times and I just don't like it. I think my lashes look very clumpy. But I do think that the overall eye look looks so much better with mascara. Like, it makes all the difference in the world. It's still not my favorite quad. It's still not one that I'm going to reach for a lot, but I think once I put mascara on it helped a lot. I'm going to move on to lips. So I have two brand new products from Chantecaille. These were both a free gift with purchase. And so I haven't used them yet. So first I have a lip definer in shade Discreet, which looks like a beautiful nude. Looks gorgeous. So it's right there. That's perfect. And then I got a La Matte Stylo, and I have shade Meadow Sweet. So this is what it looks like, and it is also a nude. So I am super excited to try these because I haven't used either one. I love this lip liner. Yeah, lip liner. It is a perfect pinky nude. I really like it. So again, this is Discreet. And now we're going to go in with this La Matte Stylo. La Matte Stylo. It feels very, very good. It's nice and comfortable. I don't wear a lot of matte lipsticks because they're very drying, but this one doesn't feel dry at all. It feels very comfortable. I am impressed. I really like it. All right, so that completes today's Sunday morning get ready with me with almost a full face of brand new makeup. Not new makeup, but new to me makeup that I've just had sitting here that I've been meaning to try. So I thought today was a good day to give it all a try and see what it looks like. I am overall impressed. I knew I would like the foundation. I mean, I've already used it in a different shade and I really liked it. The concealer really surprised me. I've never used any of the Tarte products before, and I know that like the Tarte Shape Tape is a cult classic and I've never tried it. So I was a little hesitant on trying this. I didn't know what I would think of it, but I really like it. I'm impressed. And while I don't like the eyeshadow quad a lot, I really do like the eyeliner. I think that the shade, it's kind of like a burgundy brown. I think that it's really pretty. So I'm a big fan of that. I am loving this lip combo between the lip liner and the La Matte Stylo. Love it. I think that looks really, really good together. They're like a perfect match. All right, let me know what you guys think. Have you tried any of these products? Have you tried this Walk of No Shame? Did it look really pink on you? Let me know what you guys think. It is really pink on me, and I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like a dark, deep burgundy, like fall, and that wasn't really what I got. So let me know if you guys have tried it and what your opinion is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.